Yesterday's video, we dived into In-N-Out Burger, so we talk a lot about politics, BLM, and coronavirus, but yesterday we kind of took it off and we made it into a whole new gear. We went to In-N-Out Burger, my favorite burger joint, and if you haven't checked that video out, make sure you guys go check it out before or after. It does not matter as always, but this is the part 2 to that video, and it's not going to be like a full part 2, so you don't have to feel like, oh man, I didn't watch part 1, so maybe I'm going to feel left out. You're not going to feel left out. It's a completely different topic, but it's just a continuation, so that's why I'm saying it. But it's basically the whole idea of In-N-Out Burger not delivering through DoorDash or Uber Eats or Grubhub or any like deliveries services, and it's just like they just do not let you do that. And you're probably wondering, like, man, why, man? In-N-Out, come on, you make so much money off of that. Because, In-N-Out is really popular, and the one thing that's missing is, of course, getting DoorDash delivery or Grubhub or any one of those, like, to your door delivery services. So that's what we're going to be diving into today. So as always, let's go. All right, so let's start off with In-N-Out Burger. We talked about that yesterday, but let's kind of like give you a quick recap on it. So basically, we know In-N-Out Burger, my favorite burger joint. If you haven't been there, check out my video. It's amazing, right? And I kind of talked about my favorite stuff, but basically, the one thing that In-N-Out Burger really lacks is, like I said, delivering the food to your door. So this whole thing started in 2015, back when DoorDash decided to take the plunge for the rest of the delivery teams, and what they decided to do was they decided to deliver In-N-Out. So of course, In-N-Out, you need to have like a little, like, you need to have a computer for where the cashiers are going to get the orders, and they got to manually select it, and that's when DoorDash runs it, and that's when they're actually able to run an order through DoorDash in any like store or any restaurant. But the only problem with this is in In-N-Out, if you've ever noticed, it's like a little button system. So they take it pretty old school, and it's just like, there's only 5 options with like different things that you can add. So they just like button, all the cashiers just go button, and they get something, and then the chefs make it, and you get it. And that's one of the reasons why it's super fast, super simple. But the one problem with that is, of course, DoorDash can't function with that. So DoorDash decided, well, a lot of people are requesting In-N-Out. Like, they have that little option where you can go in DoorDash or any service. You can just go click on it, and it'll say, please leave your feedback, and you can say stores recommended, and then you can type in any store that you want. And of course, DoorDash is going to try its best to try to bring that to you. So, of course, they got a bunch of In-N-Out stuff, and they're just like, all right, we have to bring it In-N-Out. So then what they decided to do was take things into their own hand, and they just got In-N-Out by themselves. So they would just take orders from the people that were actually placing orders, and they would just send it to their drivers, and the drivers would just go up onto the drive-through, and they would just end up placing an order like they were just a normal person, and then they would just go bring it to their door. But the big problem with this was In-N-Out hated this because they got a lot of bad reviews, that the food was getting mishandled, the food wasn't being made correctly, because of course when you're there, you can actually talk to the people and they can change stuff for you. But if you let a driver do it, he doesn't know your personalized recommendations. So of course they were not happy with it. They were super mad, and In-N-Out decided to completely just ban DoorDash, and they even took it to the point where they started suing DoorDash. So of course DoorDash is a huge no-no. Now if we go to the other services, In-N-Out basically just said, all right, we're not gonna let them do it, so you guys can't do it either. So we're in 2020 now, for 5 years, and we still are yet to have any In-N-Out burger delivered to our door. I think it's the one thing that is missing, and that's one of the main reasons it's really sad. It's because of the fact that In-N-Out Burger, one of the greatest, if not the greatest burger joint in my opinion, does not have home delivery. So it sucks, especially at times like this when you're quarantined and you really just want an In-N-Out burger. Can't have that because it's not home delivery. But of course, there's many different other services like Thumbtack, and like I think there's like Thumbtack and Fiverr. These are the 2 things where you can go there and you just place like a little like task, and then there's gonna be somebody who does it for you. They do like a task. You just basically make this a task and you do it. And I heard this one person was really smart, and what he decided to do is he took an Uber to In-N-Out, and he went through the driveway, and he just changed the location back home. So he actually went through the drive-through, and he picked up he picked up his food or whatever he wanted. And I thought that's pretty smart, but you're still leaving your home. But yeah, I think the best thing to do is probably just step in and buy a burger there and just eat it there. It's probably pretty easy, no hassle. But maybe in the future In-N-Out's going to be a little bit more forgiving, and they might even do like a delivery service from themselves. But I don't know. We'll see. If you haven't checked out my other videos, guys, go check that stuff out. It's really good. Less than 5 minutes usually. My videos are usually less than 5 minutes, so I don't keep you guys for too long. But if you have any questions, go DM me on Instagram at J.Solomon. Go to the description for all that stuff. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video on BLM, coronavirus, or the election. Until then,